Hey guys, this time I want to present you 5 of my most favorite Pokemon creations. They are based on Rooster, Gargoyle, Caveman, Sea Monster and Minotaur. Okay, this one is based on a Rooster. We already have Blaziken, which is a fire and fighting, and looks completely different than mine. It has much more complex design than most of my other Pokemon drawings. I try to make it imposing through its huge rooster comb and of course its big hands or fists. Furthermore, I wanted it to look bulky and compact in general. I would color its comb red and its beak steel gray, maybe because I would love it to be steel and fighting type. It would be really cool if it had like a steel beak and steel fists, and let's be honest, it just looks like a fighter, and we all know that in real life there are roosters used in cockfights, so steel and fighting type is somehow fitting and interesting, and an interesting contrast to Blaziken, which is a fire and fighting type. Of course, it has a disadvantage to fire because of its steel typing. I'm not sure about the color for the rest of the body, but maybe you guys could recommend me a color. I think it doesn't need the evolution because it looks already fully evolved, but at least one pre-evolution would be nice, I think. Maybe I will give it a try later on. Okay, I love gargoyles and always loved the Disney series. Gargoyles are based on statues that look like monsters or demons, and back in the old days they were used to repel demons and stuff. So this guy is based on a gargoyle. It just looks like a monster or demon with wings. It looks dangerous and intimidating with its teeth and claws. My thought was to give it a stone flying type and boosted defense when the sun shines, but dragon flying type when it's dark or the sun simply doesn't shine. I would love that because it underlies the fact that this is a gargoyle based Pokemon. You know, because gargoyles turn to stone when it's day and come to life when it's dark or midnight. I think a typing change based on time of the day would be really cool and very special. In my opinion, the color that would fit the most for it would be black, dark gray and a darker green. And maybe its color should change when it changed its type. Generally a dark gray when it becomes a stone type would be cool, but it's not written in stone, so you can decide yourself. I think a pre-evolution would be very cool and I will probably give it one. Now to the next one. This dude is based on a caveman, and I took some inspiration from Captain Caveman from the Flintstones cartoon. Okay, so he has huge hands and a bone bat to hit its opponents. It raises its fists in the air and swings its bat to look bigger and more intimidating. With its huge black eyebrows, it always looks angry, even when it is happy. I would leave the bone white or maybe a bit yellow. Brown for its torso would be very well, and maybe a lighter brown for the rest of the body. I would say stone typing for its secondary typing would fit because it is caveman based and could be discovered as a fossil like other Pokemon before. 2 pre-evolutions would be great. The first one would be cute and childlike, and the second pre-evolution would look like a teenager. I would really love that. So this one is based on a sea monster, and like Gyarados, its pre-evolution is very pathetic. Its pre-evolution is fish-like, small and not useful at all in battle, but when it evolves it becomes huge and extremely strong. It stands on 2 feet, but its real advantage is in water because it is an excellent swimmer and it just prefers water as a water type Pokemon. So yes, both of them are water Pokemon, and unlike its pre-evolution which looked pathetic and weak, this one looks dangerous and menacing. I would leave both of them white, give them blue eyes and color the fins with a light or lighter blue. That would look really cool in my opinion. And now to the last one for this video. Okay, so this one is based on a minotaur, like the final evolution of my grass starter, which I presented in my very first video. Minotaurs are a mix between a bull and a man and origins from the ancient Greek mythology. I always hoped that Taurus might get a minotaur evolution, but it never got any evolution whatsoever, but you never know, maybe it will get an Alolan minotaur form. But anyways, let's get to my minotaur based Pokemon. I wanted it to have a simple design and of course make it bulky and stand on 2 feet as a minotaur as it should do. It has huge fists, big horns, and yes, a big nose ring, if you can call it that. Red eyes would look great and would underline its aggressive nature, and that it is based on a bull or minotaur. A goldish yellow would be perfect for its nose ring. Its horn should be kind of yellowish. Its face and arms light brown. For its body, fists and fist, a darker blue would look very special and honestly very cool. I would love it to be a fighting type because it just looks like one, but it doesn't necessarily need to be one. And yes, a Prevolution would be perfect, and I will give it one. Okay, so that's it. Please tell me which one is your favorite. What would you name them? Do you agree with my ideas for the typing or not? Should there be a secondary typing, and what should it be? And please write your general suggestions in the comments. I hope you liked what you saw, so please leave a comment, hit like, subscribe, and recommend me to your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and till the next video.